Why, hello. You've caught us with our pickaxes down. My, how embarrassing. Well, you can already tell what's happening. It's a gathering run.
I'll get searching. Here's some more.
I forget if I did it on stream or not, but I did optimize the auto paths I have, such that we reduce our time spent on each run. Except for this part. Oh, I stop at one step before the stairs. Let me just check, though. Yeah, that'd be unfortunate. Debating whether I should extend, because I have all the auto paths for the gathering route to stop in front of the stairs, so I have to manually turn and activate the stairs. And if I extend it, then the stair auto path is going to be completely covered, and I can't reverse it. So, can't do the extension trick. That kind of makes it look less neat. Ah, sleep. I'm gonna bank on Rasty going first. Okay. Yeah, that is one thing I need to do. Yep, alright. Let's see, 418. 417, there we are. There we go. That resolves that issue. Oh, kind of. No, it does resolve that issue, doesn't it? It is resolved.
Found one. Here's some more. Wow. That was easy. Oh, it's over already? Found one. Here's some more.
As for this one, it does stop right before, because, I mean... I'll try that. It should at least turn us towards it.
Let's see you handle this!
Ah, I can tell from the likes that Alyssa is already here. Unless it's a phantom viewer that likes every single stream. I always assumed it was Alyssa. Nobody's mentioned it.
Hey there!
So I guess sorry, phantom viewer, if you are the one.
What are you selling? What are you selling?
Okay, that solves that.
Hero
Run.
is such a big help.
Thanks for coming.
Now to wrap up floor 19. CEO has attacked by reptoids in the southwest of floor 18, so I want payback for losing my materials. And, yeah, cancel request.
This one?
Wait, so I have 2 viewers named Alyssa? That explains so much. Taking on that request? Thank you. That one came from one of the prospectors mining for riches within loots and hollows. When the requester reached floor 18, he was ambushed by lizard monsters. Thanks to the adventurers he hired on as bodyguards, he escaped with his life. He took everything behind to flee, however, so he wants to recoup his losses. That's why your job is to slay these saurians. Monsters are one thing, but these bipedal reptoids are fully equipped with weaponry. They're more than just mindless animals. They're intelligent enough to wield tools, I have to assume they planned out the raid. If we leave them be, more people could fall prey to their guerrilla tactics. So for the requester's sake and your own, please go deal with those saurians on floor
Off you
18.
go then.
And I should be somewhere to the southwest of floor 18. It's their stronghold.
What'll it be? This one?
Ah, this has become something of a trend for the council to specifically request the Etrian by name. Just goes to show how much they trust you to get the job done. Just keep doing your best, and I'm sure you'll live up to the trust they've placed in you. Got more details for you at Council Hall, so head there.
Be careful out there.
Right, so the Saurian stronghold I assume is over here, but I haven't... seem to be missing one. The den might be here, might be at that dead end, I don't know where it'd be.
Hello.
You're here for the request. Oh, so you accepted it. I apologize for asking so much of you, but you're such a huge help. About the request, I need you to find an item hidden in a labyrinth by a warlock. As you can probably guess, it has something of a dark past. Rumor is it become marked for death the moment you lay hands on it, cursed to meet with an unfortunate end. As for the warlock, his name was Torha. It seems he had a tendency to dabble in strange magics. On top of that, his other hobbies included collecting poisons and the flesh and blood of monsters, which only added to the rumors. For what it's worth, though, he never committed any crimes. People were just creeped out by him. As times went on, they spread wild rumors that continued to cast a shadow on him. No one ever talks about how he used to entertain people as an acrobat in his early days. But that's neither here nor there. Back to the request. After reading through some old documents of his, I've determined that this item of Torha is somewhere in the second stratum. That's all I could find, unfortunately. You can find the old book wherever it is in the second stratum. Please bring it back to me. It's done before it even began.
What's the matter?
We're able to find Torha's book. You found it. I'll check its contents right now. I wonder if I could have talked to him before accepting it. see if it actually did anything. So down in my mind, this is it. This book is Tora's diary. Most of what's written in it has to do with his wife's struggle against illness. Back then, there was no cure for the severe sickness she suffered from. Tora talked to every doctor in Arcania, but none of them could come up with a solution. He didn't give up, though. He became desperate to find a cure for his wife. All the strange things he collected were to find a way to save his wife. Before he could figure something out, she passed away. Even then, Tora never stopped looking for a cure. He didn't want anyone else to go through what his wife did. In the end, he died before he could find a cure. A decade later, however, doctors found one. I believe Tora laid the groundwork for that discovery. I can't prove that, of course, but I can show that he was never someone to be scared of. Sorry, I don't mean to be a downer. I cannot thank you enough for finding his book, Ithragild. Let's close the book on this depressing
I
topic.
hope we meet again.
We'll find reward at the tavern. Take care.
Please, be careful out there.
We have a contender for the Dungeon Master.
Thanks for coming. Which will it be? Thank you.
And this one's done already. You're back. Took care of the council's business already, huh? As always, they refuse to tell me anything. It's killing me not to ask you
Well
about
done.
it. Well, I should hand over your reward. Good work.
What'll it be? Be careful out there.
Welcome back!
Yep, just 2 Metaphors.
How can I be of service? Do you want to save? How can I be of take care now?
Gee, I wonder where in the second stratum that book was. Wonder how it got into our inventory somehow. Anyway. Let's see about this Saurian nest, eh? Alright, how am I... Oh, I see. My shortest route. You actually read the item description. I've neglected to do so. Alright, chain flame that, fireball that, attack that. Ice peck.
Handle this with all my heart and soul.
No.
Don't worry.
Oh, okay. There goes chain flame. God damn, Melissa.
Over there.
Welcome, Sora. It's been a wonderful night so far. Come once... Wrong voice there. You come once again to a familiar place. If your predictions are correct, the lair of the violent reptoids should be here. As you're about to make your next move, you see a pair of passing eyes glaring at you. Lizard monsters inside the nest have already noticed your approach. At this point, they could attack you at any given moment. All you can do is intercept the Lizalfos that emerge from deeper inside the lair. Yet before you lies not one, but 3 nesting holes. You now have to predict which of these 3 holes the monsters are going to appear from. Choose wrong, and the Lizalfos menace will surely gain the upper hand in battle. Now that you've weighed your options, it's time to choose which hole to guard. Thinking that the lizard monsters will come from the middle hole, you turn to the center and draw your weapons. A moment later, a band of Lizalfos charges towards you with a loud roar. But because you predicted which hole they'd jump out from, you enter battle with the upper hand, prepared to fight. Alright. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I feel like I used to be able to turn out puns like you, but I've definitely lost the mentality for it. The me of now is not... Well, I can appreciate a pun. I have difficulty coming up with puns on the spot, though. Now then, let's see... I don't think they have any kind of... Oh, these are new guys. New subspecies. Alright, let's just go all out then.
Quit struggling.
A 6? The defenses aren't that strong, man.
Not yet. Where are you looking? Time to show off!
That one was forced. Oh, alright, Sora.
This is the last one.
Alright, let's see. Chain Flame. Yeah, heal yourself over Alyssa, because if you go down, Alyssa isn't getting back up. Okay. And lost his turn. Fantastic.
Yep, I'm gonna keep going. Great work, everyone.
After slaying the last of the Saurians, you take a moment to catch your breath. You remain vigilant in case more are coming, but eventually you all sheathe your weapons. When you previously traversed this floor, however, you recall seeing another nest. Unless you take care of that lair as well, the quest can't be considered complete. After checking your map, you begin searching for the remaining reptoids. Aha. Now the request, I think, mentioned 3 nests, but we only have 2 marked, so I am concerned. Five characters left, really 4, so... Yeah, I'll just go rid of question mark. I know it's a bit late and it'll lead to some inconsistencies in the map, but I have decided to already switch over to using question mark for quest-related events instead of just unknown events.
What is that?
You come once again to a familiar place. If your predictions are correct, the lair of the violent reptoid should be here. And as you're about to make your next move, you see a pair of piercing eyes glaring at you. It's a good idea to use Chain Lancer. I can't say I've fully tried it, but that would be interesting because you do have the skills for it. I mean, you'd be using Optic Thrust in the beginning, which is fine because Blind is quite useful. And then you'd be using, what was it, the Rapid Stab or something, Swift Stab? And Resonance. Which also means you don't have to build your party around proccing chains either, but you still need elemental damage. It's actually a build idea. Huh. Might try that. The lizard monsters inside the nest have already noticed your approach. At this point, they could attack you at any given moment. This sounds exactly like the first one. Of course, middle. Oh, but they're emerging from the right hole, not from the center hole you predicted. Oh no. Ow. It's a line target. Okay. Oh, sorry, his teammates to it. Yeah, potentially. Maybe. I'm a little iffy on the Phantom Duelist and Blade. Well, actually, that's assuming you're going to go the Hell Slash route. Because if you want to draw out the most of Hell Slash, it's a little risky with the Phantom Duelist, but I honestly risk is their whole MO. Alright, let's do a Blessing. Let's throw out an Optic Thrust. Spread Chant Windstorm. Bountiful Herb. Guess a Hawk Arrow. No, wait, actually, Wide Swing.
I'll go first. How do you like this? Let's get started. Are you ready for this? I'll kill you all! How do you like this?
Probably resistant to cut.
Don't worry. Give up!
Fantastic double arm bind there, Naomi. Alright, Paralysis worked on the other ones. We'll try Paralysis here. And now that we actually have a turn to attack, let's go good old Chain Flame. And lost his turn.
Time to show off!
I don't know, third chain? Oh.
Obviously.
After slaying the last of the Saurians, you take a moment to catch your breath. You remain vigilant in case more are coming, but eventually you all sheathe your weapons. The last of the Lizalfos rampaging throughout Floor 18 have been eliminated. What remains is to report back to the Twilight Tavern. Yeah, sure about that? Didn't the request say 3? Check other dead ends down here. Well, Shaman is solid support, but they need to invest very heavily in skill points on the support spec in order to have decent healing. Like all-around decent healing. A Rover may work, or a Necromancer. I mean, just to cover healing right out the gate, of course there's a Botanist, and plus you can go for some ailment infliction. Ailment support, yeah. There's like a lot of options when I start to think about it. Well, you wouldn't get a full bevy of ailments, or, well, actually, you probably want a Harbinger then, at that point. You might be thinking, like, wait, what is your party? You got Phantom Duelist, Blade Dancer, and a Chain Fencer. in the front. So yeah, you'd have a shaman and a harbinger in the back. You could do a necromancer, which could then use fierce shields to protect your party from hits, as well as sacrifice them to perform elemental attacks, ailments, and or healing. You could go for a rover with the hound spec, which will help you cover healing and get you arm and leg bind, as well as a defense reduction, debuff with target arrow. Then there's Harbinger, which would give you a couple of reaps, and if you go the Death Guard instead of Deathbringer, you'll get some very, very powerful AoE heals, as well as some very powerful debuffs. You won't have access to that many ailments, though. I think you'll just have Paralysis and Curse. Well, your Fenzers will give you Blind, though, so you'll have Blind, Paralysis, and Curse in the party. And technically Sleep if you give your Blade Dancer Haze Slash. Necromancer kits, I'm not as... I did use a Necromancer, but I'm not as familiar with it as I am with a Harbinger's kit. So, I know they have Poison, I know they should have... Petrify. I think regardless of which specialization you go for, I think both of them have Petrify. I know Healing's in the base kit, as well as the Fierce Shield thing. As is the defense debuff, where you sacrifice a zombie or a wraith to reduce enemy defense. It's just a matter of how you want to treat the wraiths. Kind of steps on your Phantom Duelist toes a little bit with Fierce Shield, but I mean, it's a lot of skill point investment to have all those support functions and Fierce Shield, so yeah, maybe not too much.
Easy enough.
Yeah, nothing here. It's really just those two. Yeah, as for the spec, I mean, I'd recommend Town just so you cover your bases with healing, but a Hawk is very potent in terms of just damage, especially with finishing shot. And you do get headbutting, which I guess depends on what exactly you're fighting. You still get target arrow, of course, that's base.
I've learned it. Not bad.
Oh, and you also have Line Blind, too. Forgot about that. Don't know how good that is, though. I suppose if you're willing to invest the skill points and the TP consumption, you could have both the Hound and the Hawk from your rover. Be 150 TP every time you go out, but you'd still have access to both. So you can go for the Flying Hawk specialization. Yeah, one of my problems with the Hound specialization is the fact that you want the Hound to heal every turn passively, but anytime you have the Hound attack, it doesn't get the heal, because that's its action. Well, there still is animal therapy with even the hawk variant, huh? I mean, it's very minor healing, but it is still healing.
Is that?
Yeah, they really are, because you'll also have ailment removal, too, with aid command. Oh, racially, though, you would be missing a Celestrian, and if you decide to make your Shaman a Celestrian, then you're missing a Brownie. So, Necromancer is something to consider, then, for the sake of that.
Hey there.
Or a Botanist.
What are you selling? You got yourself a deal. You're always such a big help.
Although racial balancing only really matters in terms of union skills and event outcomes. Because otherwise, yeah, I'd probably be missing a race too in my party, but I want to be sure that no matter what event comes our way, we get it. So, I make sure I have all the races. You've already got your... Well, could it be double? Not necessarily, you could... Actually, no. I was gonna say, you could have your fencers be Therians, because it seems like strength would be most important. And Therians have higher strength, but you already have a Therian in the Blade Dancer, so there goes that racial diversity.
Thanks for coming. Which will it be? Thank you.
Welcome back. I'm relieved to see you've safely slain those reptoids. Another requester has been avenged, and 418 is once again safe to mine. At least, safe as it has ever been. This is a win-win for everyone. Well, except for the Saurians. Thanks for taking care
Well
of.
done.
Alan, I shall reward you for all your hard work. Good job, as always. I hear your journey goes through the fourth stratum. I hear your journeys through the fourth stratum are going well. Why don't you tell me a little more about it? It may help me out down the line, you know? Girls that teleport you in an instant, huh? Sounds like a hassle. What happens if you go through one while being chased by a monster? Sure hope I don't get transported too and keep chasing you. I'll try to make sure I'm ready, no matter how far any beasties badger me. Oh, it's the Ither Guild. Glad to hear you're holding your own at least in the hollows. Working around the clock, but it isn't easy keeping up with you. Which reminds me, I've got new intel. So how about it? Ready for a hot tip? We have both of those, so never mind. I assume that means you already know all this, which means I need to gather even better intel. At any rate, talk to me if you want my pro tips. Really? An Earthling, huh? I think now might be a good time to mention that ailment skills that proc off of summon attacks use the summon stats, not the summoners. So what matters is the Hawk stats for Hawk-based affliction.
What'll it be?
That's why even your Therian rovers can inflict ailments somewhat reliably, because it's not the Therian doing the binding. You're starting to see an end to the fourth stratum. So plenty left. Well, aren't you the cool customer? That is probably why you're the ones who discovered the fourth stratum.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, that's why. So that stack up should still affect the dog. Otherwise, why would they put it in there? That'd be an oversight. But yeah, it uses the summon stats for infliction and attack. Really everything that the summon does.
Welcome back.
Ooh, heavenly gifts. Those will be useful, like, very far from now, unless we decide to sell them. So there's one XP farm that I've used in-game to do some quick leveling. So I'd use the heavenly gifts there, but we're nowhere near that, and I'd need to be, like, on that retirement grind, too, for it to really be worthwhile.
Yes?
Ah, so you want to know where Therians come from? Oh, when a mommy and a daddy left... Oh, you mean our homeland. Most of us Therians are from Mountain City, which is, you guessed it, on a mountain. There, we're trained in combat from our youth. Taught how to use the bow and arrow and how to form a bond with hunting beasts. Huh? You want to know if I'm beast bonded? Of course, I just give a rallying call. I'm not going to do that. Alright, Sword, I see ya. She gives off a hen cry and it attracts a kitten. Oh. And a chicken. And a cat. There you have it. Alright. Kind of want to see the cats in the background, but they don't have that, do they? That's our classroom. It's good. I know, right? It's a really obvious sounding sentence, but it's not necessarily obvious to everyone. After all, the summon stats could be based off of the summoners. Or it could just use the summoner stats, because I don't know why that just feels like the most natural thing, since it's the summoner that's initiating the skill, but no, it's the summon that's doing the action.
Do you want to save? Take care now.
Hey there. Heya.
Looks like the crowds running to mine crystals from the fourth stratum have started thinning out. As they realize just how dangerous it is. Some folks are still rushing in heedlessly. I know you've got more important stuff to do, but if you see anyone who's lost or in trouble, it sure be nice of you to lend a helping hand. Can't make a profit if they don't make it out.
Anything else? You're always such a big help.
How may I be of service?
So, if you've reached floor 19, you're nearing the end of the fourth stratum. Seems as though you only first entered the stratum just yesterday. Be on the lookout for a monster called Claxton Cicada. It serves as an alarm for other monsters, causing more to appear if it sounds off. Told that there are varying states of alert, and at its highest, the creature will call the attention of powerful monsters. If you come across one, your best course of action is to slay it before it has the chance to call for help.
Is there something? Don't let the labyrinth claim you.
Advice would have been useful weeks ago.
Hello again. What's the matter?
Mentioned meeting a girl on the fourth stratum. Have you found her yet? She's wandering such a dangerous part of the labyrinth alone with knowledge of a crystal dragon. She's no ordinary girl. The mystery of Yggdrasil might reveal itself the next time you meet her.
What would you like to do? Well done.
Ah, map of 419. Add to the registry. Thank you.
Well done. Which will you register? Well done. What would you please? Be careful out there.
Alright. Let's rest till
Have a nice
evening.
nap. Do you want to save?
Yes, I do, Janelle.
Take care now.
And now into the forest. Actually, double check our inventory is in order. Yes, it is. Oh, and skill points too. Yep. Everything of importance is in order. Let's go. So I have designed this auto path to, of course, go from the stairs up to the stairs down to quickly go back, but I wonder how I could edit this so that I preserve that looping while also... Oh, I'm not quite sure if I even could. Yeah, this floor might need a separate auto path for that. Creature in the caverns. Oh, hello. Hi, bro. I'm gonna have to arrange this such that you are... We're already kind of as close as I can move you. Oof. Okay.
Wonder what that is.
Alright, let's see. And then there should be an event over here.
Is that?
As you enter the new floor, you notice an area off the side of the crystal pillar that would be an ideal place to rest. The crystal pillar blocks the wind, so you could likely start a campfire here and cook. If you want, you can prepare the ingredients you have on hand. You gather branches and leaves and spark a campfire to life. Yeah, we either have to ditch ingredients or just start eating stuff. You finish cooking, put out the fire, then continue on your way. See, that should be safe. Yeah, that's safe. Alright, I should also keep an eye out for shortcuts. Oh, that's a big boy. That's not just a greater Lizalfos, that's a greatest Lizalfos. Alright, let's try a Chaos Reap on the back. Actually, Chain Shock on the back as well, and Lightning Bolts on that, and Aegis Prayer, and, Ice Peck? Ice Peck.
Here you go.
Quick struggle.
Let's see you handle this.
Ow. Ow.
Not yet.
Line target, headbind.
Away from
Okay.
me.
Not too critical, actually. Because they've relocated a lot of skills to the arms. Alright, let's try a Chaos Reap. Blessing in case you survive. Chan Flam. And Targetto Ero.
Are you ready for this? This is the end.
How do you like this?
Yay!
Wait, what? That thing was a lot less beefy than I thought it would be. Alright, food. Roasted meat.
Is that?
Why, yes, it is indeed a daikon. It's forest wheat. Yep. Alright, what's up with you? Oh, you're weak to stab. That would explain it. On crystal dust. Alright, this Reptoid warrior has a warhammer it uses to great effect. Its wings regulate its body heat. Skill with an armbind? That'll be tough with our party. Okay. Oh, you can't panic it. Oh, hey, all three of them are here, too. Alright, let's go for Paralysis Reap, see if we can get some turns lost. Nope, no turns lost, but one is paralyzed.
With all my heart and soul.
Let's see you handle this.
Too easy.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage. I would indeed appreciate Kezeri's presence. But who exactly would I... Or Geffy's presence, actually. Or maybe even Alari's. Maybe even Alari. Hmm. Hmm. No, Ardensha is pretty useful at finishing a shot. So I guess I'll replace, like, Erastia with Argafi? It's the only kind of logical solution I can think of. Keeping the other four work together to make Alyssa stronger. Alright, healing. Be hailed.
Thank you.
Hi. There's nothing that... Oh, that's not the right thing. There we go. Wait, that shouldn't actually... Yeah, okay. So... Okay. Oh, hi. Oh boy. Oh, and I would like to remind you that before we clear the fourth stratum, we have to confirm that we can kill every single foe. Sorry, every single species of foe. This butt muffin. Alright. Chaos Reap, Chonflam. And then just hit it with your thingamajiggers.
You're all alone now. Good work, everyone!
I do indeed notice the crystal denoting a shortcut, so... There we are. Oh! Oh! Oh, if I'm correct, then this lines up with the one down at the beginning. Uh-huh, how neat. That's actually a neat way to do shortcuts. Yep. Oh, it's the trio again. Alright, let's see, what can we get away with? Let's just do a free reap. See what we can get out of that. Chain double. And chain burst. Didn't accomplish anything. Yeah, so Heart Strike's main thing is that it stuns, but it's we're faster than Heart Strike, so doesn't work. Ooh, alien's level 59. Oh, frozen. Kill it with ice damage. Never mind about bringing our Geffy here. We can handle this just fine. Outright, Naomi needs to assign a skill point.
Nice. Is that?
As you make your way through the crystal caves, you see two guards carrying pickaxes farther ahead. One is wearing gold armor, the other silver. A pair pointing to crystals on a shimmering wall and swinging their pickaxes at it. You can leave the two to their business and continue on your way, or you can ask what they're doing. I'd like to ask what they're doing. Surprised by your voices, the guard in silver turns around, rests his pickaxe over his shoulder in a confident manner. Ahoy, adventurers! As you can clearly see, we're council guards. We spend our days off here trying to mine for rare ores. We bring back a good haul, the merchants happily buy it from us, and we get rich. Good deal, right? The gold-clad guard picks up where the suave, silver-armored guard left off. I don't know, it's pretty dangerous to go this deep. I'm all for making money, but it's no use to us if we wind up dead. The gold-clad guard seems considerably more anxious than his partner, who just laughs off the other man's words. We'll be fine. In fact, we should look for better ores further in. Don't you guys agree? One man, carefree and looking to get rich, the other anxious and keen on being cautious. You can agree with either one of them. That's what I thought too, Alyssa, but no, not quite. I don't know how much deeper these guys can go. I'll tell them to go one deeper, because I assume we can tell them to go deeper multiple times, but whatever. The silver-armored guard nods, glad that you agree with him. See, these adventurers know what's up. There's no gain if you never take any risk. He nudges his frightened companion on the head, to disappear farther into the cavern. A small part of you is worried for the pair, but you shake off your concern and focus on your own exploration. I don't know which result we should go for, so let that be a lesson to ye. Fairly certain that's how it connects, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. Instead, yeah. Now we find out what's up with here. Oh wait, is that a clack? That is a Klaxon cicada. Looks a little pinker than normal. Hmm. Yeah, we'll go for a Chaos Reap. See how that works out. Chaos Reap. I'll say Aegis Prayer just because that thing hits fairly hard with the freaking pole hammer. And... oh. Yeah, Aerial Talons. I just realized we're only getting one proc this turn. Oh hey, Headbind doesn't matter anymore. The double hit will make up for that.
I can still keep going.
How interesting. Yep, that is safety approach. Again, should I color it gray because it is the floor mechanic, or should I color it blue because we can see past it, we can't stand on it? That little question rear in its head. It's like which color takes precedence, because I mean, I'd say it meets the qualifications for both. It's just a question of which one is higher priority.
All right then. All right, a rare one.
Wow.
It's a lot of crystal trees. Oh, and it's about to be in midnight too, so guess what we have to do? Go back down to the beginning of it all. Alright, instead of going for an ailment, we're just going to go straight for the kill. Yeah, that was easy.
Is something there?
Alright, midnight has struck. I wonder if we'll have enough space for this.
Oh, it's over already? Well then. I did it!
Wow.
Quality over quantity in that harvest. Actually, where are we in terms of 47 out of 80? Actually, what are... I know I use gray tiles for... Oh, yeah, third stratum. I was just thinking, like, I use gray tiles for floor mechanics, but, like, in every instance, it's been, like, path blocking. Like, here on the first stratum, it's those doors that we use the levers to change position of, like, which path they block. And actually, these levers, I know I didn't tile them in, but technically they are blue, aren't they? Alright, Chaos Reap back. Yeah, Charmed Flum and Earth Spike and attack it. And target arrow. Yeah, that's only one panic. Yeah, kinda there.
Well then. I did it! Here's some more. Is there more?
Okay, so what I'm thinking of for right now, that halfway point, is coloring all the crystals gray. Because they are floor mechanic, but leaving the adjacent tiles blue, because, yeah, technically you can't stand on that. How's that look? That looks alright. But what if they were all gray? I mean, that's still perfectly readable. I don't know, it just didn't pop out as much as the blue, though. Yeah, I'll go blue for the adjacent tiles, gray for the tiles themselves. Oh, which does answer the empty tile dilemma that I have with the first stratum. Okay, that covers this floor. There aren't any... Yeah, there's none on floor 17. So then floor 19. That's a lot of crystals. And then floor 20. All right.
All right then. This too. Here's some more.
Oh, look out. Alright, Miasma, Armor, Shock, Lightning, Sweeper, and Herb, and smack it with an arrow.
You won't get away from me.
Okay. Just paralysis. Shaman Thra, and attack.
Easy enough. Fine. This too. Is there more?
Alright, I guess Paralyzing Reap, Charm Freeze. And the usual.
Let's see you handle this.
It did not handle it well. 65 out of 80. We might have enough space for the last 2 points.
Alley-oop. Found one. Here's some more.
Just 3 items. Yeah, I think it's likely we'll have enough space. Oh, hello.
I'll go first. Fine. How's this? Leave it to me.
Down in 1 hit.
You won't get away from me. Huh. Easy enough.
There we are. Finally level up. Right, I was getting everything up to 4. So that it's at least the best it can be. Because those TP jumps, oh boy. Oh, there is Fatal Reap though. How much does Fatal Reap cost at 10? 18. Okay. Yeah, I think after that, I'd either want Scythe Mastery or Black Blade to get these Scythe skills to 4. And maybe Fatal Reap to 4 too. Almost done.
That was easy. Well then. Found one. Is there more?
Ah, finally out of space. What to cast aside? Elastic worm skin, of course. I don't recall if that's the least expensive item, but may as well be. Should be close to it.
Hey there.
Alright, full hull. Oh, new staff, new katana, new gun, new armor, new gauntlets, new haste pin. Just a lot of stuff. HP plus 20, HP plus 30.
What'll it
Cool.
be?
I have a placard. A dense armor that uses thick plating and chest padding to avoid fatal wounds. Nobody here really uses heavy armor, though. Yeah, scale mittens. A scaly mitt with a luxurious feel. It's made by attaching reptile skin to bone. Oh-ho! Oh, it requires 2 lizard tail. We can only buy 1. Is there any way to... Oh, flare... no, flare leather is actually worse than death. Wait. Trample boots. It is higher def for sure, but that M-def reduction is crazy. See, that's like a 27 reduction in M-def. If we get the flare leather, though. That's not a, I mean, that would kind of make it up, but it's definitely not a 27. She'd still lose M-def, but she would gain Agi, and she would gain fire resist. And her defense would go, see, up by 10 and then down by 5. So yeah, go up by 5. And definitely go down though, but she'd get... So basically she'd gain an ice and volt weakness, is what it would come down to. While also gaining Agi. Tough call there. Let's see, Inabakyo. A katana forged from unknown metal. Its blade is patterned like connected globes. That is luck up. That'd be good for... It was Darafin, right? Been a while since we've been in the party. Dargef! Oh yeah, his Shoku Taiki is not even on the list, on the top of the list anymore. Oh boy. Yeah, that had to help him though. Or if luck plays a role in evasion, then it would help Sark too. Of course, it's still expensive though. Alright, there's a dark reed, a thin firearm that's easy to hold. The barrel is festooned with red feathers. A reptile rod, a staff of processed lizard tails. Looks a bit dubious, but helps channel mana. Oh, that's... interesting. We get a luck up from it, but it's actually worse M attack than the visual binoculars. Oh, and it uses lizard tail.
What'll it be? Anything
Alright,
else?
so nothing of real use to us.
You're always such a big help.
Welcome back! Do you want to save? Hiya!
The other day, Erin took in some explorers who barely escaped from some hollows with their lives. Said they didn't bring enough supplies, so a monster ambush caught them with their pants down, just like the old Therian saying. A stitch in time saves 9. That means you should always bring your gardening thread in case your pants get ripped by monsters. And this is going into the Therian Proverbs.
Yes?
Huh? The saying's about saving money by quickly stitching up clothing instead of buying 9 more outfits, right? Well then, would you like me to repair any of your old clothes? I'm actually a decent seamstress.
Huh?
Huh? Seriously? Is that what a stitch in time saves 9 means?
How can I be of service?
No, it means if you... In a more literal sense, it refers to... Yeah, stitching up clothing. Like, if you notice a small tear in your clothing, if you stitch that up, instead of waiting, you need a lot fewer... You have a lot smaller tear to fix instead of a big one. Well, it's in the Etrian Proverbs section. And all I've really put in there is the exact proverb and not the context around it, because these are good enough on their own. The proverb that started it all, sucks to suck. Yeah. So early refers to as catching a problem early, because it's a lot easier to prevent a big problem from happening than it is to fix a big problem after it's happened. Like, same meaning as the saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. A stitch in time saves 9.
Take care now.
Hey there. Oh.
Hey, you're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from rising above the loosened hollows. Boy, you guys really are something. Makes me proud to be able to equip adventurers like you. I really do appreciate your continued patronage. At this point, you're basically walking advertisements for my shop.
You're always such a big help.
Thanks for coming.
Finally made it to floor 20. I wonder what's waiting at the end of the 4th stratum. No matter what it is, I'm sure you can handle it. You've come this far, after all. With you, even the impossible seems possible. Trust your instincts and do your best.
What'll it be?
Oh, hi there, Hansky. Ah, it's Ithra, my favorite guild. My sources tell me you've made it to floor 20, almost through the loosened hollows. Didn't want to fall behind your group, so worked double time to stock up on monster intel. Hopefully it'll help. Ah, two-headed dog. That's something we haven't seen yet. I'm certain you've run... No, we haven't. I'm certain you've run into one by now, but this tip is about one of Loosened Hollow's fiercest beasts, the Hellhound. When you finish one off with lightning, his claws retain some residual voltage and become a highly valuable material. Those canines are terrifying, but you folks are true pioneers. Nothing to worry about. Well then, please come talk to me if you ever need more intelligence.
What'll it be?
You finally gave him some business for like the first time in 2 strata. There's also really expensive tips now. Like in Untold it was like 5 to 20 Endal per tip, but like now it's just 800.
How may I be of service? Oh.
I've been told you reach floor 20. You've become exceptional adventurers. As before, I expect a powerful adversary at the end of the stratum. Don't go into battle unprepared. Become a beacon of inspiration for all of Arcania. The next stratum is almost within your reach. The guild is our best hope for solving Yggdrasil's mysteries. I don't mean to put pressure on you, but keep all of this in mind. I expect great things from you. Good luck going forward.
Is there something? Don't let the labyrinth claim you.
Hello again. Hello.
According to a legend shared by all 4 races, whoever reaches the top of Yggdrasil will be granted their greatest desire. Power to rule, knowledge of the world's greatest secrets, unrivaled equipment, great treasure. Instead, any desires fulfilled. I wonder what it is you'll wish for when you reach the top. For another labyrinth to explore. Yeah.
Hello. What would you like to do? Please, be careful out there.
Oh, hey, do you have a mission?
Hello again.
Nope,
What
no
about
missions.
perhaps another time then?
Listen. I'll have you know that has happened in the past. More like the first game I played. Because I mentioned the fact that I didn't actually have a healer in my very first party, right? So I overcame the odds through overleveling. And so by the very first floor of the 5th stratum, we were level capped. Yeah. I did that.
Do you want to save? Take care now.
Alright, do we have anything to actually... I know we just sold our stuff, but like anything... No? Alright, cool. Floor 20, please. Oh, hey, that chop point's actually good to go now. Let's give it a yoink.
All right then. Found one. Is there more?
Alright. Frigid Reap, Chain Freeze, the big muscular Lizalfos, Ice Cycle Lance, and, wait, not normal attack, but Hawk Arrow.
Can you handle this? I'll end you.
Sounds like there's a freak storm outside. Like strong wind is carrying some rain. That was sudden.
That was easy.
And already it sounds like it's dying down. Alright, in the name of clearing out inventory, have some meat. No. There's nothing to discover here. Or is there? I don't know. Wait, is this? Mayhaps. Do we really have access to another gathering point? 'Cause if we do. Yet another gathering point, and that's easy to acquire.
This too. Here's some more.
Man, if that take point ends up being... Sorry, I had to map out the faux path there. You know, I've had a mind to change how I map doors. Since, from afar, when I'm aligned with the wall, it looks like it turns into another corridor. But I mean, changing how I map doors is pretty drastic, because it would be a... Yeah, I basically treat it as a corridor, but I put the door icon there. As opposed to leaving it as I do with the no walls and no floor tile. And yeah, technically it is a wall. No thank you. That looks very ugly to me. Rather, it feels like it blasphemes against my experiences. Oh. That's a lot of crystals. Alright, what are we gonna do? Toxicory, that back line. I'd say Flammer attack. That's Earth Spike. Everything. Bountiful Herb just to get the herb boost effect going. And Ice Pack, because we have all the targets all the time.
Can you handle this?
Alright, whole backline's dead.
I'll end you. Don't worry. Give up.
Yeah, I only went first. Fantastic. And we got a preemptive, so that bountiful herb was wasted. Barely ate into her TP.
Still keep going.
Oh, I forgot to put the YouTube stream health window on top. Let's go set light. What absolutely sucks is that the whole YouTube stream health thing has to be like at a minimum size, otherwise I actually don't get all the info that's important. It's like it's at a small size it can be, it still takes up too much room. Alright, what am I gonna do? Well, of course I'm gonna Chaos Reap that back line, or not? Actually, I'm gonna Toxic Reap that back line. Chun Flam up the front. And Aerial Talons that clacks Cicada. No headbind. Chain double led to an instant kill. Chain burst didn't kill it though on its own. Okay, so Frigid Reap. Just smack it at this point. Yeah, I like Icicle Lance. Might as well do a Bountiful Herb. Then maybe we can use Pancake.
Can you handle this? Don't worry. Let's see you handle this.
Yeah, alright. We're also straight. I don't think we need to bother with the chain skill. Its HP is a bit too low for that.
That was easy.
And... boom! Alright, so where are we now? Well, we have more foe, so... let's demarcate them. Appears to be impassable from this side. I can just tell that a Kerberos and a Wham are going to be sharing a room. And I'm not sure which type is going to take precedence, because like there's the red for that you get detected as soon as you step here, and there's the purple for actually I know how I do that. Let me go there. How I do it is I put red on the exact tile we get detected, and then just purple for the rest. Alright, we have the four corners mapped, so now we just need to find out where the take point is, while also... yeah, we have stones to break. I want to go to the southwest corner. Wait a minute, that's the wrong way to go. And this way. Oh, we have a rare breed. Okay, that means we have to use union skills, so...
I'll go first.
doobly-doo. And then same old song and dance for this thing.
I'll go first.
Actually, I don't think its XP is worth enough to warrant using 3 engages on it, so... let's just do this normally.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, it's still alive.
Can you handle this?
Nice. Nice!
Over there.
And what lies here? As you make your way farther into the labyrinth, you come across 2 guards swinging pickaxes into a wall at a dead end. It's the 2 guards you met before. They seem to be at it in full swing. Full swing. When they notice you, they stop mining and turn around to chat. Ah, the adventures from earlier. It's been a while. How are things? Even the gold-clad guard seems slightly more relaxed than before. We came this far and finally found some really great ore. The 2 of them show off some of the ore they've mined. What they've got should fetch quite the sum. This seems like more than enough, so I'd really like to head... Oh, that's the gold one. This seems like more than enough, so I'd really like to head back now. He looks to the silver armored guard as he says this, but his companion only shakes his head in disagreement. What are you talking about? We could find even more if we just go farther. You can choose to agree with the god who wants to go home, or the god who wants to search for even more ore. Alyssa, this is on you. I personally don't know how far we should push them. Like, I want them to live, but I also want to see how much they can get out of this too. You're in the party. You get the vote this time. I'm gonna have some water. Alright. You should keep at it. The silver armored guard nods in agreement. See, these adventurers get it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. He nudges his frightened companion on ahead, but you disappear farther into the cavern. A small part of you is worried about the pair, but you shake off your concern and focus on your own exploration. Alright, that handles that. Oh, I didn't even mark them. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I'll say go deeper. And then what I'll do is actually swap feeds. until we find the third. Until we find them again. Oh, right, it's backline time. Okay, that's a... Cursed Reap. Shanflam. Fireballin'. And regular attack. Spell Chaser.
Can you handle this?
Alright, that one's down. Don't know what the greatest was. Crystal Dust. Oh. 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 Oh.
Aw, my toy broke.
Oh. I now know what Crystal Dust is. Well, the big hurting one is almost dead, so that's kind of okay.
What a waste of time. Huh.
Alright, I know we have revival stuff, but I think I keep three on hand. As the just in case their Trifo goes down.
Thank you. Oh, thanks.
I feel like I should use the boiled crawfish at this point. Maybe. Maybe. Mayhaps. Oh, we have a lot of raw ingredients, so that makes sense. Yeah, we have a lot of raw wheat. I'll bring it down to like 5. Yeah, down to 5 of each seems fine. That's a lot of forest berries. Alright, 3 moon apples. Forest honey's got 3. Mashed potato has 2. Got 3 olives. I don't really need TP yet. So I'll go with roasted meat. Anywho, that cleared up 20 slots.
I see.
2 more points, and then chain double is mastered. I don't know what the percentage is at level 10, but it should be good. And then I guess the question is, what do we get next? Is it multi-stab? Is it resonance? Is it self-screen? Is it chain plus? Maybe chain plus. Or chain burst. or just attack up stuff. You know, like fist attack up, rapier mastery. I mean, chambers would be very nice, though. Very, very nice to have a level 10. And we get 3 bursts instead of 2. Alright, let's go back to the east and break that rock. Nothing here. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, that's a lot of cicadas. It's a lot of sickly cicadas. Ah, we got one down. Okay, then we do paralysis, and then we do chain flame, fireball, and regular attacks.
Time to show off! Last one!
That was easy.
Nothing here. Okay.
I didn't ask for this.
That line makes me laugh now. Alright, then one more known rock to break. I'm going to assume this teleports, and I'll fix it later. That way I don't have to scroll back here if it does teleport. Because it does! Alright, and that goes there. Oh, loot. Nectar 2. Now that's nice. This will be rough. Alright, let's see. So, I gotta take care of the hammer saurian first. Yep, here we are. You know what sequence of events led to that. Oh, no frozen wings.
Just one more!
That was easy.
Alright. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, it's these things. Okay, Chaos Reap. Common Flamer, and Aerial Talons. I don't know if we just got lucky initially, but it feels like Aerial Talons has a really low bind rate.
Let's see you handle this! Last one! I can still keep going.
Okay. That thing's back. And it's gone now. Okay. And there we are. Now we have a couple of doors to potentially exploritate. So, and it's 21:57. So as much as I want to explore the floor, I mean, I could make a save state in the emulator itself, but then I can't grind. So, I guess grinding comes first.
Hey there! What are you selling? You got your... What are you selling?
Alright, what was the one item that I actually was interested in? I think it was some armor. Wait, Krug is worth more than oh, I get why it's cut step bash resist makes up for the lacking defense. What was it? Oh, right, scale mittens. That needs lizard tail. And what do you know? Only one person actually needs gauntlets updated. Because, I mean, sure, it would improve Alyssa's defense, but she has the bracers which give strength +5. We sticking with those. Or maybe we go for more bracers for Arastia and get her that strength. Maybe. Maybe. He's already pretty survivable with the whole Black Shroud thing. Just has to land ailments in the first place. Guess I'll save up for bracers. Oh, and the answer. Oh, it's gonna be such a big damage increase.
What'll it be? You're always such a big help!
Welcome back!
Oh, let's store that nectar too. Keep the rest on hand. If I remember correctly, Medicas just store like 20 hit points, which really isn't worth much. Unless it was 80 or 60. I don't know, it's a low amount. Let's see. Medicine made from lotus fruits moderately restores HP. And how are the rest? Medicine made of boiled herbs is the first medica. Lotus fruits for the second. Bane mead for the third. And vortex flowers for the intravenous. Huh. And we have a tonic stewed from inert sugar courses and Rita. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's an energy drink. Remember how I said a long time ago how I thought HP was, in these games, HP is physical fatigue and TP is mental fatigue? Well, here you go. Amrita is just a sugar drink. Get a little mental stimulation. Potion made by soaking herbs and Cystidium. I'm not quite sure what benefits Cystidium would have. A prime potion made from heavenly ambrosia. I don't know, how many are supposed to restore like HP and TP as it says, but it's not equal amounts. It's like 80 HP and 20 TP, which, no. I don't think that's worthwhile TP restore. Soma, potion made from the vile igneous herb. Soma Prime, potion made of crushed space cartilage. Nectar, revival elixir made of skunk cabbage. Yep, it smells so bad I just gotta wake up. Or it's so sweet that I could get up. Because it was made from honey before. Nectar 2, revival elixir from a rare starfall fruit. Etherica A's, panacea made from stewed brown tubers. Etherica B, potion made from stewed brown tubers. I don't think the rest are quite worthwhile. But yeah, it's just like drinking, smelling, and rubbing things. Actually, are any of these like implied to be like ointments you rub on the wound or surface or anything? Because most of these you could picture as being ingested or smelled.
Do you want to save?
I don't know. We save.
Do you want to save?
We are 139 hours, 36 minutes, and 33 seconds into the playthrough.
How can I be of service?
So, here I say goodnight at 22:04. Thank you for watching, Alyssa. And fare thee well.